learning spot. We've got our listening ears turned on, and we are ready to learn this morning. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with calendar. Yesterday was September the 9th. So if we add a number for today, what number should we add? Robert?
10.
That's right. We need to add the number 10 because today is September the 10th. All right. What day of the week is it today? Oh, let me get our days from yesterday off. All right. What day of the week is it today? Carmelo?
Thursday.
Today is Thursday. So when we get off today, you guys will get to go shopping at the Hive for your prizes this week. You guys have been working so hard and have so many points. I'm so proud of you. All right, if today is Thursday, what was yesterday?
Miss Friday.
Stop messing around, Cassidy, and do it.
Wednesday.
That's right. Zoe, yesterday was Wednesday. Colin, did you have a question?
How many points at that?
I will send you your points when we log off of our reading meeting, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And if today is Thursday, what will tomorrow be? Abigail?
Friday.
That's right. Tomorrow will be Friday. All right. Has anyone looked outside to check the weather this morning? Isaiah?
Rainy.
Is it rainy today? Oh, man. So it's not a good day to play outside, is it? All right. Let's put our check mark on rainy. Okay. So today we are going to meet a new sound with our Letterlanders. Does anybody know the name of these two Letterlanders? Zoe?
Kicking King.
Yes, this is Kicking King. And who do you see with Kicking King? Robert?
Clever Cat.
Clever Cat. And these two letters make the same sound. Does anyone know what sound these letters make? Carmelo?
We both say K.
They both say K. That is right. All right. So Clever Cat likes to sit safely behind Kicking King and watch him while he kicks at the end of words. So if you look at Kicking King, he loves to kick. So one thing we have to remember about Kicking King, he has to come at the end of the word. Because if he comes at the beginning of the word, he might kick the other Letterlanders out of the way. So we are going to listen to our story today with Kicking King and Clever Cat.
Clever Cat and Kicking King make the same sound. But how do we know which letter to use in a word? Well, Kicking King usually finds it too crowded at the start of words. He prefers to be at the end of words, where there is more space to kick. So Clever Cat begins far more words than Kicking King. And at the end of words, she likes to sit with him and watch him kick. Kicking King will have to kick the ball carefully so he does not hit those chicks or the boys sailing on the track towards the dock. Can you hear the duck quacking? I wonder if that girl has some food for them in her bucket.
Did you guys hear any words in our Letterland story that had the k sound at the end? Carter?
Bucket.
Bucket does have the k sound, but does it come at the end of the word? Bucket. No, it's in the middle. Did you hear any words that had the k sound at the end?
Kick.
Kick? Yes. Anyone else? Mila?
Chick.
Chick? Yes, there were some yellow chicks right here. Anybody else? Gavin, did you hear one? I think Gavin's video froze.
No, we didn't.
All right. It said that these boys are riding their bike to the dock. Do you know what a dock is?
No.
No? A dock is where boats park. You see them over here? The boats are parked on the side and they're loading them up.
Oh.
That's a dock. Oh, and I see one more. What is this animal right here? Carter?
Duck.
A duck. Did you hear the k sound at the end? Yeah. All right. So let's listen to our song this morning with our k sound.
Clever cat watches him kick in sock and rock and stick and chick. Watch his trick and see him kick. He's quick. Clever cat watches him kick in sock and rock and stick and chick. Watch his trick and see him kick. He's quick.
All right, so we have some words with our short A sound that also have the k sound at the end. Can you guys help me read these words? Here we go. Back,
Back.
sack, pack, rack, and I bet you guys know these words from earlier in the week. Can someone tell us what word they see on the screen?
Can.
Carmelo?
Can.
Good. Next one. Harley?
Pan. Pan.
Good job. Let's see, who's next? Carter?
Ran.
All right. You guys did an awesome job with our short A words. Now, in your binder, when we log off for the day, you have a word sort with your short A words that you will need to do today. All right? You cut out the words and glue them down in the right spot. Zoe, do you have a question?
I already did that.
Okay,
Paper.
that's fine. That's fine if you already did.
I already did that too.
Okay.
Last weekend.
Harley, did you have a question?
Where's it at in our binder?
It should be under the Thursday tab.
No. Is it on what?
All right. So we are going to get started with
No,
our
I
story
get it.
today.
Will
What, Colin?
I get it?
Okay, that's fine. All right, we're going to get started with our story today. So make sure that your microphone's muted so everyone can hear. And today we're going to be reading about the pout-pout fish. Look at that pout-pout fish. How do you think he's feeling? Mila's giving a thumbs down. He doesn't look very happy, does he? So today, while we're reading, I want you to be thinking about who is our main character and how is our character feeling. All right, so before we start our story, make sure you're sitting still. You got your listening ears turned on. All right, I think we're ready.
The Pout-Pout Fish. Written by Deborah Deason, pictures by Dan Hanna, and read by Auntie Lee. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub.
Does the pout-pout fish look like he would be someone fun to hang out with? No. How do you think he's feeling in the beginning of our story? Carmelo?
Sad.
He looks pretty sad. Let's see if pout-pout fish can make himself feel better.
Along comes a clam with a wide winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Ms. Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a jellyfish, he floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me.
So, who do you guys think our story is mostly about today? Harley?
Mostly about the fish.
What fish?
The blue fish.
What was his name?
Then you need to get out. Look, it's my
Help her out, Robert. What's the fish's name?
The pout-pout fish.
The pout-pout fish. So the pout-pout fish is our main character today. And do you think he's still feeling pretty sad? Yes. Did you hear what the pout-pout fish said? He said he spreads something all over the place. What did he say he spreads all over the place? Did you hear what he said, Mila?
Sadness.
Yes, he said he spread the dreary wearies all over the place. You're right, Mila. That means he's spreading sadness and not feeling good all over the place. So let's see if Pout-Pout Fish can change how he feels so he won't spread the dreary wearies everywhere.
I'm a pout fish with a pout face. So I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes the squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She's squirmy, she's squelchy, she's slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend, Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout fish with a pout face. So I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. Your hulky-bulky sulking is an unattractive trait. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I am destined to be glum. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout and then she swims away. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. My friend, says Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought that I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss fish with a kiss face for spreading cheery cheeries all over the place.
Look at the pout fish. Has his feelings changed? Isaiah?
Miss Foster? He's happy.
He is so happy now. That's right. Mila, did you want to say something?
It's kind of weird that I think the ocean is upside. I think the fish is upside down and the other animals are.
You think he's upside down? Well, he did turn his frown upside down, so now he's smiling and he is a happy fish.
So I'll smooch, 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 smooch.
So did the pout fish change from the beginning of the story to the end of the story? Yeah? Raise your hand if you can tell us, how did the pout fish change? Colin?
Sadman sound.
So he was sad in the beginning, and how did he feel at the end?
Happy.
He was happy, and he said he was spreading the cheeries all over the place. So before we do our activity, I want us to think about how can we spread the cheeries all over the place. What's something that we can do to share cheeries? Zoe?
What can you do to spread cheery?
Be nice to other people and be polite.
Oh, that's a good one. Be nice to others. Be polite. Any other ideas? How can we spread cheery cherries? Mila?
Being happy.
Oh, that's a good one. Just be happy. All right, so now let's think about, these are probably things we wouldn't want to do because we don't want to spread the dreary wearies. But what are things that we could do that would spread the dreary wearies? Ashley?
Be sad.
Oh, when we're sad. Harley?
When we're angry.
Right here, babe.
Oh my, when we're angry. Maybe when we say mean things. Yeah? All right. So when we say mean things, any other ways we spread the dreary wearies? Sarah?
Getting hurt.
Oh, when we get hurt. That's a good one. So we want to make sure that we're spreading the cherries, right? We don't want to spread the dreary wearies. We want to make sure we're being kind and polite to everyone, and we're in a good mood and being happy. All right, today is Thursday, so normally we have a STEM project. So today we are going to be making something with our paper plate. So you need to get your paper plate, some scissors, and your crayons. Okay? I'll give you guys a second to get all of your materials together.
Even get glue.
Stay muted.
Oh, yep, you'll need a glue stick too. Sorry, I forgot about the glue stick.
I need scissors.
Miss Foster?
Yes?
Jaden doesn't have his paper plate because he used that to build his playground with. So
Okay,
can we use I have some plain piece of paper. I can do like a circle.
yeah, that'll work.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, take one more second to get all your materials ready, and then we'll get started. Okay, guys, today we are going to be making a pout-pout fish. So, first, you are going to want to take your paper plate and your scissors, and you're going to want to cut the bottom of your plate. You're going to cut straight across, okay? Just like that. So, cut your plate so that you have two pieces. All right. Once you get your two pieces, set your big piece to the side, and we're just going to work with our little piece for right now. And we're going to make 2 fins and the pout pout fish tail with our little piece. So I'm going to cut just a little bit off of one side. And then I'm going to cut just a little bit off of the other side. So that I have 2 fins and a tail for the pout pout fish. Now you have 3 little pieces for his fins.
Miss Foster,
Yes.
Harley is a little bit behind. Did you cut off a little bit, half of it, or just a little bit?
Just a little bit off of the bottom.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, I'll take a second and let everyone catch up. So you cut just a little bit off of the bottom, and then you're cutting 3 pieces to make his tail and his 2 fins. All right, now we're going to use our glue stick to glue his tail and his fins onto his body, okay? So I'm just going to use my glue stick to put some glue on his fins and glue them on the side. You might have to use kind of a lot of glue to make it stick. You guys are doing an awesome job this morning. All right, take 1 more minute to get your fins and your tail glued on. I see some awesome pout pout fish. All right, now the next step, we just have to make our pout pout fish face and color him. So I'm going to start by drawing my pout pout fish's eyes on first. So I'm going to use my black crayon to draw 2 eyes on my pout pout fish. And I want to make my pout pout fish a happy one, so I'm going to draw a big smiley face. Now, does anybody remember what color the pout pout fish's body was? Harley?
I said again.
Blue. You're right. He was blue. So I'm going to use my blue crayon to color his body blue.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
What?
Draw your smiling
Flip
face
it
and
over.
color your fish.
All right, guys. So when you get done coloring your pout pout fish and decorating him, remember to make sure you do your letterland word sort. And you're going to get on iStation this morning since it's Thursday. All right? And I am going to send you your points so that you can go shopping at the store, okay? Mila, do you have a question?
I'm going to do Raz Kids too.
Okay, that's fine. If you want to earn extra points, you can do Raz Kids too. All right, if you don't have any other questions, you guys can go ahead and click the red phone to leave our class, and I'll see you this afternoon. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Foster.
Bye.
Bye, Miss Foster.
Bye.